planning. What is planning? For a layman, what is planning? Planning is deciding in advance what is to be done, how is it to be done, by whom is it to be done, and when is it to be done. Basically, planning is nothing else but deciding onto the future course of action. We take a peep into the future. And we decide in advance that how are we going to deal with the situations that we are going to be faced with in the future. In a layman's language, planning basically bridges the gap between my present position and where I want to be. It bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Presently, if my sales turnover is, let's say, about 5 crores, right? And I want to take up my sales turnovers to about 15 crores. Then how am I going to bridge this gap of 10 crores? Planning is going to help me to bridge this gap. Now, planning, if I talk about, it is present everywhere, in all types of organizations, in hospitals, in schools, government organizations, in non-profit organizations, even at your house, right? It is present everywhere.
Failing to plan is planning to fail. To succeed in any task, one must make careful plans. Peter invited all his friends to party at his home on a weekend, but did not plan how he would organize it. Having left the details to the very last minute, creating a lot of confusion and spoilt the fun for Peter and his friends. This made him realize that failing to plan is planning to fail. Failing to plan is planning to fail. To succeed in any task, one must make careful plans.
Process of planning. What are the different steps which are to be undertaken under the process of planning? The first and foremost step that we talk about is that of setting objectives. Planning is that you have to clearly define the overall organizational objectives. They should be clearly stated, they should be understandable, they should be measurable, and they should be achievable. Right? You have to set realistic objectives for the organization. This being the first step of planning. After the objectives have been set up, developing planning premises. Then you have to identify alternative courses of action. Next step is evaluating the various courses of action. After evaluating, you have to select an alternative which has the least negative consequences and most positive consequences. Now, coming to what are the different features of planning? Planning is the primary function of management. It is the first and foremost function of management. It basically provides a basis for the other functions of management also. Second, planning focuses on achieving objectives. Then it is pervasive, meaning all types of organization and is present at all levels of an organization. And it is present at all levels of organization. Then we say planning is a continuous process. It is not that once you have made a plan, your job is over. Now coming to the importance of planning. Right? First one being that planning provides direction. Secondly, planning reduces the risk of uncertainty. It reduces overlapping and wasteful activities. It promotes innovative ideas. Last is that planning sets standards for controlling. Now coming to the limitations of planning. Now, first of all, planning leads to rigidity. Secondly, planning may not work in a dynamic environment.